Hello, and welcome to Figures in a Landscape from 1970. Which is a very interesting one for me, because it stars Robert Shaw and Malcolm McDowell. But Robert Shaw I only know from Jaws. Malcolm McDowell I know from A Clockwork Orange by Stanley Kubrick. And Robert Shaw also wrote this. It's based on a novel by Barry England. Yeah, but Robert Shaw wrote this. That's very interesting. Director Joseph Losey. I never heard of the director. It has a solid rating on IMDb, but not very popular. And I thought of myself, for many years, I thought of myself as a film buff. But since I started my channel, I realized how little I know. There's so much I haven't even heard of, and this is one of the films I've never heard of. It got recommended to me on YouTube, so thanks for that. But that's a kind of film, if I would have discovered this by myself, I would have put it on my list. So here we go. Figures in a Landscape. What I know about this is that two escaped prisoners, I think, are on the run and followed by a helicopter. A mysterious helicopter. So the question is, who is this helicopter? And, I mean, the film is almost 2 hours. So my question is, does this helicopter need to refuel? I guess not. But we will see. We will see right now. So, let's rock. Robert Shaw. And Malcolm McDowell. In Figures in a Landscape. Already a nice shot. And we start right with the action. The real question is, who is in the helicopter? Is it police? Probably not. It looks like they are looking for them. Another possibility would be that they discover them by accident. So it must be someone from the authorities, from the prison. Very shaky, this shot. Because it's zoomed in so much. They're running the whole time. I would be already dead. And that's just from running.
You stay here. I'll get up there and I'll come back with a bus. With all those women you had, I suppose. All those dirty doorways. Come on, pocket billiards.
What's also interesting is that we don't see much of the actual landscape because of the zoom-in shots. Interesting decision.
I need your help. I'll ask for it.
Hey, boy. There's fresh water on the other side.
How do you know?
Smelled it. They didn't teach you much in that school of yours, did they?
They are cuffed by ropes. That's interesting. So maybe they are not escaping prison, but maybe a hostage situation? And that's actually a nice looking landscape. And two figures in it. in it. I also like that we got to see the point of view of the helicopter.
You've got to help me, boy.
He calls him boy, so they don't know each other very well. Which leaves me thinking the escape, wherever they escaped, was not planned.
He didn't have a knife.
That was a very nice shot. That circle.
What are you crying for, you sentimental useless bloody idiot? This bloody hypocrite! I was the one who had to do it!
He managed to knock out or kill, maybe, a man just with his legs? Huh. And he has a number on his back. So it is some sort of a prison, maybe a prisoner camp or something. Huh.
I don't like it down there.
You can't go round.
It's too open.
Let's just walk down the road. They'll think we're workers.
With tight hands. Okay. Now they found them. These are very big bushes. From far away, they look like... not so big. Huh.
What can we do, Ansell? Not much. Wait for the dark and then go fast. Very fast.
Interesting so far.
Ansell, keep behind me. 20 paces.
Now he calls him by his name. So they do know each other. A weapon they can't use yet. Because they still have the rope. And is the knot so tight that they can't open it with their hands.
Get down.
This guy is a deep sleep. All these cans don't have labels on them. Is it even food? The fuck? And this guy was dead. I thought you were asleep.
Hang on. Split up the food. Why? Only needed you till my hands were untied.
You're quite sure?
You can have the razor.
I don't want the razor.
Interesting. They split up.
How you gonna open your tins, country boy?
On a stone? Easy.
Bastard tin.
Or with a stone. But not so easy.
All right, smarty. How do I open it, then? What do you want for that?
I want to come with you.
I give the orders, then.
Yes.
Okay. They stick together. Okay, next day. The next day and the helicopter is still in the air? Probably not. But he's back. That answers my question. In the night he's not searching for them.
Be careful of your tender little face, won't you?
We can easily refuel.
And don't forget down below.
What?
You don't want to get the rot, do you?
That's a typical Robert Shaw acting.
Look. Later on, I might consider it. Consider a parting, a going of ways, I might. But not now. Because I'm lonely. I'll consider it in the mountains. I don't think that thing will fire anyway. Ronnie, if it had gone off backwards!
That was pretty stupid. He's getting a little crazy. Maybe it's the sun.
Models, wives, nurses, secretaries, physiotherapists.
Normally you hear a helicopter from very far away. But here's it's like instant. You hear it and he's just behind you. But now he has a gun. So technically he can shoot the helicopter if it gets too close.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna twist, run, shout, act it up. I'm gonna go over that ridge. He'll come over me playing his little game. Then I'll bring him into you close. Now that's my plan, understand? Only go for the petrol tank. That's the only important thing. Stay here.
Think that's a good idea. But he has to make the helicopter be steady. These guys also have guns. What? He shot without recoil? That looks strange.
Bloody Christmas present! If I'd had this, I'd have wiped that bloody smile right off his greasy face! He was laughing at you, boy!
But what now? Now he killed one of them. This makes the other one mad. Just a matter of time when the other guy shoots back.
.422! July the 17th is a good watch, boy! The Swiss!
4:22, that's 2 minutes late. As I said, now this guy gets mad, flies back to his whatever, his base or whatever, and gets another guy, another co-pilot, and he will shoot then, and not just play games.
Maybe he's gone home for a coffin.
For coffin, yeah, right.
You know what we'll have to do? We'll have to put these tins in order.
Why?
So we know what they are in the dark. We have to know that. We've got to balance our diet.
Look, I told you, I know what they are.
Balance our diet. Quite a time ago, he said he considers it, like, killing him in the mountains. Now they are in the mountains and he has a gun. Just saying. And by the time they shot the helicopter before that, he said to him that he should aim for the for the tank, but he didn't. And I think that wasn't so smart.
What's between us and the mountains?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Villagers,
No soldiers, no patrols.
border patrol.
You don't know, do you?
And where are they? We don't even know where this is taking place.
Better cross over there and get up the other side.
Soldiers.
Oh, Christ! It's not funny, you know.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Maybe the helicopter pilot called them. Now they're searching for them. But it is the military. So maybe they are prisoners of war. That would explain the rope. They're searching all on this spot? How do they know that they are in this little area. Would be funny if if they had like a GPS signal, a GPS thing on them. So that's why the helicopter knows in which area they are. Interesting. The music kicks in, but nothing really happens. Oh, he means these mountains. Very far away. So they have to pass these mountains. And there's a border. Interesting. How did they see them? The helicopter is back, of course. But it's still one pilot. So he didn't get any help. Except these soldiers. Which is actually a lot of help. Okay. Now he's setting everything up on fire. Very smart. Now he gets bitten and dies.
Where's your gun? Hey, where's your gun?
He lost the gun. It's also interesting that we don't know which country they serve. It's just a blank uniform.
I can see the bones of my fingers.
That's no good.
Bit too salty.
Don't look.
That's a nice image. Also nice colors.
Yes, I got old. Come on, pocket billiards.
I'm still not sure where this is filmed or takes place. It reminds me, sometimes it reminds me of Scotland, Ireland, the landscape. Especially the scene before where it rained. And sometimes it's way more sunnier and the grass is more dry, so it reminds me more of Croatia. This again could be in somewhere in Scotland. Or even Norway, or I don't know. Somewhere in this fair. But here here the grass looks more dried out. So I doubt that this is Scotland or Ireland because it rains a lot over there. So it's more greenish. Or am I wrong? Probably.
See it?
Yes.
I never believed it.
Whose is it?
What do you mean?
Don't know whose it is. Never did know.
Well, it's not theirs. Come on.
They won't shoot at us?
No. It's not theirs. Come on, Mac.
So who is it? They won't show us.
Come on, Mac! We made it!
He's very sure that they made it. But I'm not. My guess is that they will die.
Maybe I could hold them back.
There's no need. Come on, Mac.
Or he dies. He saves him by holding them back. Or he dies. No, he gets shot by the people who he thinks are good guys.
Come on! Come on!
Just standing there. Interesting that nobody says a word. Nobody asks, who are you? Huh?
Great. Black. Bat.
Leave it, Mac. You've got no chance. Come on in.
Why is he doing this? He just can go. Okay, he wants the helicopter. He wants the helicopter so bad. And then he gets killed by the helicopter. Like in Jaws, he got killed by the shark, which was the main enemy. He hits the helicopter. Here we go. So he comes back. No, now he has to say, "Smile, son of a bitch." Now he's dead. And the helicopter's still flying. Huh. And he really started to like him. And the helicopter didn't even bother to kill him. Very strange. That's it. Okay, alright. I'm a little speechless, but that will change in the review. Alright, that was it. That was Figures in the Landscape by Joseph Losey. Or Losey. Or whatever. Yeah. The ending left me a little speechless, but I actually have to say a lot. Because, first off, I still don't know who they are, what they did, where they were, and what the helicopter was all about. Because the helicopter didn't even bother to kill them in the first place, just at the end, and just the Robert Shaw character. And I think, maybe I overheard it, but I think Robert Shaw's character was not even mentioned by name. Malcolm McDowell's character was mentioned by name 2 times. Yeah, right. Ansell. Yeah. Okay, he's MacConnachie. So overheard it. Okay, but that's it. No explanation in the end. Nothing. Which is not a big deal. It had to be explained, really. Because it was more about the journey itself and the suspense it created. And that was good. And here we go with the production. Production-wise, it was very well done. At first, I thought I would like to see more of the landscape, because at first the camera zoomed in a lot. Quite a lot. So you can't really see the landscape. It was just focused on the actors, and the camera was very shaky, but just in the beginning. The more the film progressed, the better was the camera work. I mean, in the beginning there were also great shots, like where the camera moved around the actor to show what the other guy was doing. That created some tension. It was very nice looking. And yeah, the later it went in the film, the better the camera work was done. And also the framing of the shots. There were a lot of shots where the camera was focused on the 2 main characters, and then in the background you see the helicopter just lurking around. And that was also great. Yeah, and the story itself was, like I said, very suspenseful. And the music did a very huge part of it. The music was great. It was suspense in the purest form, I would say. There were no melody, just like this. I don't know how to describe it, but it was pure tension. Yeah, so I enjoyed that. Also, yeah, the filming location. I thought, okay, maybe they shot the film in different locations but it turned out to be Spain. I thought of different locations. It reminded me the most of Croatia, because one time I was in Croatia, and these mountains and these big mountains with the snow on top in the background reminded me a lot of Croatia. So I thought, okay, maybe it's filmed there, but there were also shots with more greenish grass. I thought, okay, maybe the UK. Okay, the UK. But it was Spain all along. And I thought maybe it's South America. That would have made sense, story-wise. But on the other hand, it's a British production, and it would be very expensive to film there. Yeah, okay, it was Spain. So, yeah, great landscape. Great landscape in Spain. Great performance by the actors. Robert Shaw. Always this experienced man. And then you have Malcolm McDowell, which was very young by that time. This naive, kinda good-hearted guy, despite killing that man. But you could see it wasn't in his nature. Nah, whatever. But great acting from both of them. Direction was pretty good. Like I said, the camera work and the pacing of the film was pretty good. It had its length, but I like that personally. So direction was very good. And Robert Shaw also wrote the script, adapted from a novel. And I question myself if this is also in the novel, that mysteriousness, or if it's explained in the novel. And it was 1970, so this was even before Jaws and before the Clockwork Orange. When was Clockwork Orange? 72? Let's check. 71. Oh, 1 year after that. Interesting. And in this one scene where they were eating, I was expecting Malcolm McDowell to do this. But whatever. It got nominated for a BAFTA award. For film music. Huh. Deserved. That was good. That was great. So yeah. To round this up, I would say this was a good film overall, with a few flaws. Very well done, even though the writing could have been a little more about the characters, making the characters more relatable, maybe. That would have benefited the film. But yeah, it was pretty enjoyable, very suspenseful. That's what I liked about it. So that's pretty much it. I hope I haven't forgot anything. So I would say, see you again sometime in the future, like in my next video. So, see you next time. Bye bye, motherfucker.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.